And more Ground Zeroes. And now that we've finished the main mission of Ground Zeroes, we've unlocked a bunch of side ops, which are basically the rest of the life of this game. I mean, it's a long life, because I've played like 10 or so hours just in missions, not like retrying them for S ranks or anything. So I guess I'm just going to play through them. And here's the first one. Let's begin.
Boss, the mission objective is to eliminate 2 U.S. Marines officials. The pair were in Laos together, but retired after the U.S. withdrew its forces. They were a sniper spotter team. In country, they were known as Glaz and Palitz, the eye and the finger. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Remember, boss, this is a sneaking mission. If you're detected, the targets are bound to take extra precautions. It's crucial that you eliminate the targets quickly and quietly. Do not let the enemy see you.
Speak.
That's like extremely useless. Alright, so if you actually get caught in this mission, the 2 targets being, well, this guy who's coming up, this guy, and this guy, they will actually make a mad dash for the nearest exit, and you'll get a mission failure. And as you could see their faces in those pictures, you can actually go around the base and look for those people's faces. And they will be the soldiers you're looking for, which is pretty cool, actually. The only thing is, any important soldier in this game, like any soldier you actually have to specifically seek out and like track down or whatever, you can just look at their see if they're wearing a hat, and if they're not wearing a hat, then they're an important soldier. So it's sort of like gets rid of the whole fact that every soldier has a different face or whatever, but whatever. Also, while we're at it, I downloaded a lot of music, well, as many tracks as they would let me, so now I got a custom soundtrack to play through this mission, so that's pretty nice. Something to fill the dead air, you know. Okay. That's not working out. Okay, that distracted him enough. There we go. It can be sort of annoying to, like, snipe with tranq darts now, but it's pretty easy. Once you get the hang of how the bullet drops and stuff, you're pretty much set. But for now, I need to get into the back of this truck so I can get a weapon, which is really important to how I want to deal with this mission, which is the sniper rifle. Wrong way. Oh, I got lucky there. Those guys are too engrossed in conversation for me to actually, engrossed, I mean engrossed, but whatever. They're too engrossed in conversation for, them to have peripheral vision, apparently. So whatever. On this roof, we can actually go and look to see our first target. Now, the only issue is, there's this guy, and if we snipe that guy, he will see us. So now I've got to put my pro tranq sniping talents to use, which is basically firing multiple times in the same place and hoping I get a headshot like I just did. Okay, so now I just gotta wait for this truck to actually turn all the way around, which is kind of annoying, because I basically just sped run this beginning of the mission, if you couldn't tell. While the Ground Zeroes mission, I did basically, okay, we're just gonna play through it, and I'm just gonna go with the punches. I've sort of kind of choreographed this a certain way, so I've kind of screwed myself over. And I've done this like 12 times, and each time I do it actually right, something horrible goes wrong in like the last 3 seconds, but yeah, whatever. Hey, guess what, buddy? Smoking kills. That was the first time I actually said that, though, because I'm hilarious and stuff. I should write an action movie. Anyway. Probably for right now, the best place to go is down at the POW camp, because there's only 2 soldiers there. That guy's wearing a hat. So I don't need to worry about that other guy, and this guy isn't white, so we're basically set. That guy needs to turn around so I can take care of this guy. Since they are in alert right now, using a magazine is sort of against... They will call in saying they heard a noise because they're babies. That guy fell over. And now let's take care of this guy. There we go. Come on. There we go. Now I just need to get him out of the road. Sweet. So this is working out. I think there's only 2 soldiers down here. Not entirely sure, but it seems like it's working out that way. Loving the Metal Gear Rising music right now. Oh, I do like how the Walkman is on Snake right now. That's a good touch. It's not just like an ambiguous thing that sort of just isn't there. Anyway, so our dude's up here. Oh, never mind. Well, something tells me I want to stay right here. Okay, so the reason his field of, like, motion just changed is because that target's actually in a Jeep. Actually, he's in a Jeep and he's constantly making rounds. So, actually, that's not a good place. Over here's a good place. And he's constantly making rounds, and almost always he comes right here. So I can ambush him. Which is actually really nice. But he's with the buddy, so I gotta take care of the buddy first. Now this is where patience comes in, because he may or may not come. Oh, never mind. He may come. Like right now. So right here, I actually want to trank this guy, because you see,
What's going on?
there we go. If you trank people, actually, you can trank these 2 guys and extract them, and that's how you get the no-kill bonus. Now, I didn't trank the first guy, because it's just really annoying to actually get up to that perch up there, and, like, deal with the people and stuff. So, I just felt it wasn't worth it, especially since time might be the reason I got an A on that mission instead of an S. So, I think having 1 kill and having a really good time might get me an S. So that's basically what this is, an experiment. But right now I need to get rid of these POWs, because they will give me about 10,000 points, because each POW, I believe, is about 1,000 points? Not 1,000, 500 points. So total it's 10,000 right now. Pick them up, there we go. Sometimes the B is sort of delayed, oh well. But for now, we just need to get to this Jeep. And luckily it has 3 spaces. That guy's alive, right? Okay, so now the most dangerous part of the mission. I've done it before, it's possible to drive this Jeep over these cliffs and keep the POWs and guys safe, but usually I end up just crashing and killing everyone. So I might just end up going as far as possible so it's easier to extract them. I'm not seeing a real good place to do it right now. I think I'm going to play it safe and just bring them over here. Being real safe right now, you know? Nope, not good. Nope. This is probably the closest I'm gonna get. Yeah, that should be good. And I'll call a helicopter. Helicopter. Alright. So I'll just bring these guys into that cave. And we should be set by the time the chopper comes. Alright, so this is basically how this mission goes. Oh, I could have... Ooh, I might have actually been able to make it over here if I went down that side. Oh well. What's done is done. It's not worth testing it right now. Because it's more worth me getting out of the mission alive. Well, I'll get out of the mission alive, because if I fall down a cliff in a Jeep, I'm basically set. But these guys will die, because there's no seatbelts. When people are knocked out, Snake doesn't put on seatbelts. Oh, sweet. Shortcut. Okay, let's go. Also, when you complete a mission, for each rank you get a different weapon. This being C, B, and A. And yeah, you probably get a rocket launcher if you get an S rank in this mission. I don't know, it's different for each mission. So yeah, time to extract everyone. Let's get max points. And I don't know why, but Kaz really questions why we're extracting him. I think he's more confused why I'm not extracting both, but whatever. Finally did that mission. Jesus Christ, took long enough, you stupid Jeep. At least Heaven's Divide is playing. I love Heaven's Divide, it's such a cheesy song. Cool. Well, that was a great mission. I hope I get an S, which I probably won't at this point. Did I use reflex? I don't think I actually ended up using a reflex, so this might be the first time I didn't use a reflex. That might just be me misremembering, but oh well.
Mission complete.
Oh, I didn't use a reflex.
I'm glad we're on the same side.
Oh, yeah, that's an S. Yes! See, it was so worth it. Alright. So yeah, I'll be doing the other side ops too. Can't do a complete playthrough of Ground Zeroes without doing the side ops. I don't care if people are like, oh, the main game's only 2 hours long. No, you gotta add the side ops, because that's the important part.
With those 2 targets out of the way, we might just see an early end to the war. But did you notice, boss? They seem to be afraid of something. Feared it more than death itself. Just what the hell is going on in that place?